From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10 now. Connects on the crosser. And that will not be enough for a first down. The rookie from Michigan there that time. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. The ball's out, he lost it. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 28. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
That's going to be caught by Cooks. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's got it. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. They are throwing it again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Right side.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Lays out left side and gets it. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Right side.
Handoff now from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yellow. Right side.
From the 37. Cut out left. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to the air, Mahomes. That's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He has the 1st over the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll throw it. He has it at the 5. And they'll They'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. From the red zone now. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets break the tie here in the first. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Bone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Taking a big shot for the ends. They connect on the deep shot. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. This finds Cooks, complete. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Looking to the air here. Catch made by Cooks. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards. There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Fall down these two. Fall down these two. Hey, color.
Here's the handoff. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of him. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. He's got this at the 27. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, riblet.
Another try following the sack. Headed out right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jets get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. Wilson on the slant. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, New York! The Jets parlay the interception into points. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Broken up by a big guy at the line. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Cameron Phillips on the tackle. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Yellow.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs who need to figure out this 3rd and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it'll be Jets football. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Gets this to Slayton. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Man in motion here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt reaches 50 yards. And it'll be their football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Fall down these two.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Gets everything he has. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10, it's Mahomes. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Jets have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Looking for a throw here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They have themselves another first and 10. From midfield now. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get more points to end a lopsided first half. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. One last play before the break.
Yellow, yellow. Right side.
He'll throw it. He puts everything behind this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Right. Right side.
Now it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down.
Yellow. Right side.
Hand off to the back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Into the hands of Kittle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here we go on fourth with Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Attack!
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Right on these.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move. And this one does not go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds a man right side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Connects on the crosser. A lot of grass ahead. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing with a blitz up. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
This one falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Cut out left. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Fits it through the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Let's go. Hey, check that.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he works this to the 38 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
This is ahead for about 5. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. A give now from the gun. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. It'll be a 5-yard gain. That brings up 3rd and goal. Three-quarters in the books from this one. The Jets have it with a lead to start the 4th, but the win's not secure quite yet. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, the old vernacular was hybrid. The new age vocabulary, it's positionless. And you're seeing it across so many sports. When you've got an athlete, you just want to put him on the field in any position to make a play, like he just did right in the middle of it.
Toward that left upright, and no good! It bounces off! And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. He's got room to roam here. Down the sideline to the 45. And he works this down to the 41. A pickup there of 39. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Another carry for him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Play action, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Jets get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On 2nd and 7. Wilson's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Pass play on 1st and 10. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
Man, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Jets leading by 7. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
They're throwing it. He finds Slayton. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. They'll run here following the penalty. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to the well again. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He's back to throw. That's caught for the first. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back-to-back carries here. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Throwing now. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Right side.
To throw. Gets himself free. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
Right side.
Now to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. I think they got it. I think they got it. And they did. The Chiefs have it. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. This will be a nice win for the Jets, who draw closer to it as they take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a road win for the Jets. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one